Take two. Time to peace out. Right? Take two. We're gonna figure this out. It was someone said they couldn't hear me, so I'm gonna try to start over, and hopefully you'll be able to hear me. This is my new writing area where I'm doing a lot of my writing. I got it all set up and all that so that I could have a space for it. So, but you'll have to follow my author page or follow me on TikTok to get more information on that. But anyway. So let's see. When you do these over, it's really hard because you can't remember what you did say and what you didn't say already. So I hope, please let me know if you can't hear me. If not, I don't know what I'll do. Something later maybe, because I actually got a meeting at 8:30. You know, of course today it's not going to work right because of all the times, because I have a meeting coming up in just a few minutes and I got to get Chris taken care of before then too. So let's just jump in to Psalm 90. Here's my scripture for the day. This is the reason I'm going to peace out today. It says this, Psalm 91, written by Moses, by the way, says this: Lord, through all the generations you have been our home. Now some of the translations say our hiding place, our refuge. But all I can say is this: through all the generations, you can go back as far as you want to. You can go back to your mama, your grandma, your grandpa, your great-grandma. I knew my great-grandma, great-grandpas, great-great. If you want, go back as far as you want. Let me know if you can hear me. Because if you can't, I'll just stop. That would be dumb to keep talking, right? Anyway, but we can go look back at all those generations and realize that God has always made himself available to us. And here's the other cool thing, is he's going to continue making himself available to all generations. Thank you. Right? So Moses, who wrote this, was way back at the very beginning, right? From Adam and Eve to Noah, to Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, then Joseph, then Moses is book 2 in the Bible, right? So from all the way back then, Moses wrote, you have been our hiding place. But now we can look back and go, wow, that goes a lot further back than what Moses could even fathom at that point, right? That God has always been that safe place. He's always been that hiding place. He's a place we can go. And you know what's really cool is he just wants relationship. That's all he wants, right? He wants that relationship with us. And so it's like he wanted it. He started with Adam and Eve, and when they messed up in the garden, he kicked them out of the garden. He said, you don't get to enjoy this because you're not going to protect it like I need you to protect it and value it. You're not valuing it like I need you to value it. But he still valued them. He clothed them. The first sacrifice ever on the earth. He did it. God did it to clothe Adam and Eve. And he took care of them, and then he talked to them afterward. He continued to communicate and talk with and walk with men. As a matter of fact, Enoch, it says, walked with God, and he walked with God, and he just walked right into heaven. He literally walked from time into eternity. He didn't even face death. He was that close to God. That's pretty cool. I want to know more about Enoch, and there's only a couple of verses. That's like it, right? And a couple of mentions in the New Testament. And so he says he's our God from all generations, all of those before us and all that will come after us. We don't know how many generations will be after us, but I can rest assured that God will still be their God, that he will still be available, that he will still be a safe place for them, that he will still be a home for them, right? We can rest assured that is how it's going to be. All right. Then the next verse says this: before the mountains were created. Well, who created the mountains? God created the mountains. Before you created the mountains, before you made the earth and the world, you are God without beginning or end. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. God didn't show up in the beginning. He was the beginning. It says in the beginning, that's when God started the beginning. He was before that. And when there's the end of time, he'll still be there. He'll still be God. He'll still be our hiding place. He'll still want to commune with us. We'll be with him then. And it will be so different, right? But so much better. But in the meantime, here we are as this generation, we can still say God is our home. God is our safe place. God is our refuge. He is our hiding place. He is right here for us right now. And that's why I can peace out. And I gotta go. Peace out, you guys. Just trust God that he is your hiding place and your safe place today. Have a great weekend, you guys, and I'll see you bright and early Monday morning.